Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, that's working. That's working. Okay, sweet. So we are live again today. And we are going to clean up my screen here. We're going to play some more TFT ranked. We are currently gold 2, a little ways away from gold 1, but I think we can get there. If not today, definitely tomorrow afternoon. And then we're going to try and hit plat this weekend if we don't hit it sooner. Let's play the Sugar Rush minion because he's sweet. And I like dropping steamrollers on people, so this is what we're going to run. Let's see what happens. I've got a new comp that I'm particularly interested in that I just kind of threw together. I don't know what the current meta is in this patch. I have not looked at anything. I haven't watched other videos about what people are calling strong or not. So I just threw together what I find interesting. And I kind of like the idea of playing Luchador with 4 Juggernaut, 4 Soul Fighter, and then it gives us access to a couple Duelist, a couple Edgelord, and a Mentor. So early game, reasonably easy to secure with this, which is nice. It'll give us access to Juggernaut and Duelist, and then we're going to convert those items over to the Edgelord in the late game, is sort of the tentative plan right now. So we're looking for items for the Volley Bear specifically, and the Samira. We want them to be the primary carries, unless we can 3-star the other Viego, or yeah, probably just Viego. If we can 3-star Viego, we can use him as a carry as well, because I know that would work quite well. So see what we get. I think this is an artifact start. Yeah, this is sweet. Artifact Anvil start. One of my favorites. So I'm looking forward to this. Might actually just be my favorite. So we'll start with a Garen. We're not going to keep him, but he is pretty good now. He got a pretty serious buff, and I've been seeing a few 3-star Garens running around and just wreaking havoc everywhere, which is really nice to see. So we'll try him out. Lux gives us access to Soul Fighter pretty early. Not interested in either of these, but we can hold on to the Gangplank for early Duelist as well. That's our first Luchador. We'll grab the other Garen. We'll sell... Yeah, we'll sell the Katarina, and we're going to pick up the Wraith just in case we're not able to play what we want. Can't always get what you want in this game.
Would it help if I apologize?
Gloves are good. Another Gangplank, eh? We'll pick those up. I know Lucian got a buff too. It does give us option for early Mighty Mech if we absolutely need to. And there's also a Kennen here, which unlocks Sorcerer. So I think we'll do Kennen for now. And we can just hold on to these. We don't have to do anything crazy just yet. Well, that's an early Yasuo. Juggernaut Crest, hey? I could take Prize Fighter. I do like items. Juggernaut Crest, not terrible. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. I think I want Prize Fighter over the Juggernaut Crest, because I only really want 4 Juggernaut anyway. We're going to hit that for the 2, because I think that's really good early game. We grab this Lucian, and we got quite a few items to use here. Can build a Spear of Shojin. For looking at these, we want Samira, Volley Bear, or Viego to carry specifically. Spear of Shojin, not bad on Viego, so I think I'm going to do this. I'll throw it on the Lux for now. I'm not going to be too upset about that. We'll just power her up. We'll give her Mage. pick those guys up as well while we're here. So we'll take the L. I think what I would like is an artifact specifically for Volibear. I really want to see him work. We almost had a 3-star last game. So it'd be really cool to pull that off if we can. I think that's fine. Pull this. I think I just liquidate at this point. Yeah, that's fine. Gambler's Blade, Silver Dawn, Mittens, and Gold Collector, eh? Well, I do like Gold Collector. It's probably pretty good on the Samira. I'm betting Mittens is really, really good on the VI or on the Volibear. Silvermere Dawn, hey? I'm gonna take Gold Collector. I think Gold Collector is really sweet early game. I like just being able to pick up extra money, which we're doing a fair bit of right now. And that'll just help get us where we want to be sooner. So I think that's fine for now. Got these, pick that up. It's an early edgelord. Here, I think... Well, we could just toss in the Callista. That gives us Soul Fighter to start. And then just sell these guys off, eh? Hopefully we hit another gold here. Could build Striker's Flail. I know it just got nerfed though, so I think I want to hold off on that. I think these items are fine on her for now. I don't feel bad about this. I wonder how that is on the Yasuo, the Silvermere Dawn. It's probably pretty decent. That's good for me. Got the gold that we needed, so we're at 2 interest now, which is great. So just looking for Nefiri, Mundo, Viego, and Udyr here, and then we can sort of get this thing rolling. Not a whole lot I want. I don't mind the Lux here with the belt. Gets us closer to a 2-star on the Lux. Warmogs is never really a bad item. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab the Lux. I think I'm okay with that. If there was a sword there, I probably would have taken it, but I'm finding that that item is pretty highly contested these days. It's tough to find, tough to get. Wonder if I take the Shen here. Probably not. Throw the Warmogs on the Garen. We're going to throw the gloves on the Lux for now, and I'll pick these up. Highly likely that I sell those back, though. I don't think I'm keeping them. But if we make it through this, then might be able to hold on to them and hit the 30 gold that we want. So we'll try for it. Doesn't look like we've got it, so we're just going to toss them. Yeah, Flicker Blade on that Xayah. Really, really strong. Really strong. Lux doing respectable damage, though, for a 1-star, so. We're at 30 gold. That's good. That's an Nefiri. I don't think we swap anything out just yet. We could just add more frontline. I don't think this Callista is going to be doing too much anyway, so we can just toss her. We'll pick these up for now.
One purpose.
Hoping to get another 2 gold off of this, and then we'll hit 5 here pretty quick. I don't need to be aggressive in fishing for 3 stars. The only one that I would really want is Dr. Mundo early. So we might keep an eye out for that. Oh, that Clist is going to end me. Yeah. Okay. I'm also going to sell that Lux and go to 40. I think it's more important that I go to 40 than try and 2-star the Lux that isn't going to make it into the end comp anyway, so... Nothing here I want, so I'm just going to sit here and try and look pretty. Yeah, I think that's what I want. We could swap this guy out now. I don't think we need him. We're losing anyway. So we'll do that. Gets us to 54. We can go to 5, bring in the Gnar. I think that's fine. And then let's just take a quick peek and see what we're up against. That's another Soul Fighter, another Soul Fighter. Star Guardian Juggernaut. Okay, so little bit contested. We're not trying to go all the way with it, so maybe it won't be a problem for us, but who knows?
Would it help if I apologize?
Okay. So 2 Negatrons, a bow, and a Reforger, hey?
Brace yourself.
Don't test me.
We never miss.
Well, I don't think we can ignore that.
Victory awaits.
See how we do here. Oh, he's got a Soul Fighter crest too. Good for him. Okay. So take another L there. That's totally fine. We're still at 73 health. Got a long way to go in this game. I think because we're so top heavy, I think what I really want to do here is probably just rush 8, since we're taking L's anyway and we don't have a lot of presence on board. So I think that's the plan. Care Package, Ascension, Spears will, hey? I don't mind the extra attack damage because we're attack damage based. This also gives us a BF sword, which isn't too bad. I haven't played with Care Package, but I think I want this more. Raining Gold would also help accelerate us, but I just finished saying how awkward it is trying to find swords in this game. So I think that's what I want, because it gives us Bloodthirster early. And we're just going to toss it on the Garen for now. I could take Last Whisper here, and we could convert these over to the Gnar as well. I'm just going to wait. I don't think I have to do anything just yet. Could have been a little bit faster on that, but that's fine. Might be able to make it through their front line here. Not quite. That's fine. We'll take another L. This is okay. We've got nothing to be worried about. This is going to work, I swear. It's a Mundo, 2-star and a Fury, and a Lux, hey? I'm going to take a roll. It's another Gnar. We might just end up 3-starring the Gnar here. Oh, Udyr is a big pickup. That's good. So we've got 3 Juggernaut, 2 Luchador, 2 Soul Fighter, and a Mentor on board. Don't need this Garen anymore. I'm probably going to swap everything off of this Lux, and I'm not going to keep her. So we'll just save the items that we can. Let's get this Gnar rolling. I think I'm going to take Bludgeoner here. Just try and punch through if we can, so I think that's fine. We got Collector for the Assassinate as well, which helps, so... Pick up the Jin Zhao for now, too. I'd actually just swap out the Lux for the Xin Zhao and just create a heavier front line. And then that also gives us another Bastion with the 2-star Garen, so I think that's a good play. Well, this would be big game here. We can get him. Yeah, that's good stuff. So that'll get us to 4 Juggernaut, so we can rip out the Garen now. We don't need him anymore. We can also build Dragon's Claw with this, which is nice. And then we'll just load him up. Samira would have been a good pickup here as well, but that's fine. We'll get her eventually anyway.
Victory calls.
Yeah, so we'll pull out the Garen. Not needed anymore. Take out the Lux. Yeah, I think this is better. Just do this. And then I'll throw this on the Xin Zhao for now. He's not going to stay in anyway. And let's build Dragon's Claw for him. Yeah. So we're lacking a little bit on 2 stars. But we're going to hit 7 here pretty soon, so I think we're okay. That's the gold that I wanted to get back up to 50. This set proving to be a big problem, but that Zaya is fully loaded. What a monster. That's big game for me. I'm going to take a couple rolls here. Maybe we hit. Okay. That helps. Yeah, try something like that. And then for now, we'll throw that on the Xin Zhao since he's 2-star anyway. And I think we'll give him the stun. That's a little problematic for me to get through. That's a 3-star Sivir with the Collector in the back there too, which is a little terrifying. I think we're getting pushed out here pretty quick. Yeah, we're seriously lacking on the damage front right now. Gotta find a Viego. Is there any reason why I'd want one of these right now? Probably not. I mean, I know Jarvan's really good, but I don't think there's a way to slot him into this at this stage, outside of just getting rid of the Xin Zhao, but I think having the Soul Fighter active is just better. So we're just going to sit. Okay, well we have some options with items now, which is nice. That gets us to 4 Soul Fighter for now. Obviously we'll swap her out. I'm going to roll down a little bit. I want to hit something. Udyr's nice. Getting close on the Gnar. Oh, Braum is huge. Okay, so we're just missing Polybear. That's big too. I think I'll throw that on the Braum for now. And then for Samira, we'll shift over the Shoujins. And then I think we might do Last Whisper on her. Blood Rage, Unceasing, and Piercing Sight, hey? Not interested in this. I don't want to randomize stuff because I think we have decent items here. I don't mind Unceasing. Also gives us another Mundo, which helps us get to the 3. I'm going to try the Unceasing here. That's a nice pickup. Don't need him. So let's get the Samira loaded up. We'll do Collector, Shoujins, Last Whisper. And then probably Crimson Veil. Actually, I do like Shadow Clone here too as well. I know it just took a bit of a nerf, but I think the overlap from her is really sweet. So we'll try that. And then that's a Viego that we can slot in next. Okay. Our damage is looking a lot better now, which is good. I love the Collector on the AoE. I think that's really sweet. Good win there. Probably not going to 3-star this Nefiri, so I don't really need to be concerned with holding on to it. Is there a way that I can slot in this Viego? Not without going to 8, hey? So we're just missing the Volley Bear and the Viego for 8 and 9. So I think we just hold on. We're at, man, we're at 29 health though, which is a little low. It's a little rough. I think I'm going to build Ginsu's for the Gnar, just to help him out. And I should also pull Bludgeoner off the Gnar as well, and probably throw something onto the Set or the Braum. That Gangplank is going to be an issue. Can we get through? We can. Okay. Oh no, it's so close. That's a big finish. That's really good for us. Yeah, that's really, really good. So we get first pick here, which is nice. I definitely want the Volley Bear. That'll unlock Luchador for us. And then who am I prioritizing? Like, definitely throwing Volley Bear and probably pulling out the Nefiri. She's probably the worst one, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think we sacrifice one of the Soul Fighters, and then we bring in Viego and Nefiri last. I think that's the correct choice. So we'll do this. We're going to pull that off. I'm also going to pull these off. We're going to give him Ginsu's and a Power Snack. Last listed trait, Tiny Terror or Blade NATO. Blade NATO gives us a bunch of AoE, which I don't mind with Bloodthirster, so we'll try that. Hopefully this is enough to keep us in. Can't get through this Nico. Holy. Unstoppable. Absolutely gross. Okay, I don't think we have a choice, so we're going to go to 8. That's big. Grab Beauty here. We'll sit at 20. Hopefully that set gives us enough durability on the front line for now. We've got 4 Juggernaut with him and 4 Luchador active, so we're just looking for the Soul Fighter next, which would be the Viego as the last entry if we make it to 9. It's a lot of knock-up happening. That Volley Bear, quite a bit tougher than mine. That's too bad. He's got a 2-star Braum as well. This guy is so far ahead of us. Wow. Yeah, pretty highly contested. We're at 7 health, which is a real big issue. So we need a lot of love off these items. We need something good for him. And then I think we're going to have to fish for 2 stars on the Volley Bear and the Samira as well to make this work. I think without that, we're not going to be able to chew through the front lines that we need to, so it's going to be the priority. Get a belt. That helps. Can we hit? We can. Can we hit again? That's the Samira. Okay. It's basically Volley Bear or bust here, I think. Ugh. Do that, and we're gonna grab red buff for the Gnar. Just to help out with wounding. Alright, Samira's down. Volley Bear is a little bit tougher now, but not tough enough. We're gonna have a problem getting through that Callista. I think that's it. That's unfortunate. Ugh. But that's okay. We're gonna dive into another one. I think I've got something with this comp, but I think that it was just too highly contested. Like, this guy hit everything that we wanted way too early. And really interesting that he took that particular item on Volley Bear as well. So I'm kind of curious to try that out and see what that looks like. So we're going to try and force that comp again. I want to see if we can make that work. I think it's got really good early game potential. It's just the conversion into the late game that's going to be the issue. So we pretty much have to fast 8 in order to make this work. And hopefully we don't take too much of a beating on the way there. Otherwise, we're going to struggle. If you're watching, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate the views. Gain a beach ball that tacticians can toss around. I've never seen this. Huh. Does this do damage or something? This is new.
I've been waiting.
This feels like Draven. That's a Vi. And a Negatron, okay. Well, that just gives us 2 Juggernaut to start, which isn't the worst. Pick up the Syndra. That's a bow and a Reforger and a couple gold. We'll grab those. Actually, let's grab the Zac instead. So we'll get rid of the Zac. We're going to grab the Lux. Just because that unlocks 2 Soul Fighter. I'm also going to toss her and grab the Callista. I think that's better. So if we find the Nefiri, we're in a really good spot with Soul Fighter early game. It's a Kai'Sa and a Belte. Wandering Trainer, Replication, and Hustler. I do like Hustler. Really tough to get to level 9 with this. Replication, not bad. We could actually just go for 2 swords early if we're lucky enough to find it. Dazzling Display and Cooking Pot. Let's try Replication. I hope we hit a sword. We don't hit a sword at all. Let's take the Chain Vest. That's a Nefiri. So we can do this, and then just run the Callista for now. And then we don't need those 2. Take Attack Expert, and we'll build the Gargoyles to start on the Vi. Yeah, this seems fine. Just pick up the cannon here. For no particular reason, other than to pull him out of the shop. That's good for us. It's another Chain Vest. I think I might just grab Sunfires. Might as well just beef up the front line while I can. Don't need these anymore. Don't need those. Probably just toss the Lux and go to 10, I think. We can throw the bow on the Callista for now. Yeah, let's just do that. I'd rather earn the interest. Small chance we win here. We need some big hits from Callista to pull that off. That wasn't the big hit that I was hoping for, that's for sure. That helps. I don't know that we're going to make it through this Mundo, though. No, definitely not. Yeah, glad we saw the Lux there. It's another Nefiri. We can pick up the Xin Zhao. And then we'll just toss the last one on the Vi for now. Actually, I think I'm going to bring in the Shen. We're going to offload the Vi. I'm going to throw these on the Xin Zhao instead, just because he's got a cool taunt ability, and I think it might be better for us. We're going to do that. That's a big spear. That's what you want to see. Although I probably would have preferred a loss there, heading into Carousel. But it looks like we're going to get second pick anyway, which isn't the worst. And then for Carousel, if I want to finish off my defensive items, I'd probably want gloves. So looking at the Caitlyn right now, unless there's a champ here that I would want, which it doesn't look like it. So yeah, I think I just want the Caitlyn. And then we can focus on offense mid and late game. Oh, we got pushed out of second to third. That's funny. We're going to get the Caitlyn anyway, so this is good. This gives me what I want. And then we can just hold on to this Reforger till later. Because we're probably going to end up needing it anyway. So we'll build Steadfast. So that guy's pretty jacked. And I don't think I do anything else here. We can grab the Senna. And we can pop her in for a second Executioner. When we hit 5. I don't think she's particularly great, but it does beef up the Callista a little bit. So... Well, we're getting through the front line. That's good. There, Xin Zhao proven to be a bit of a problem. But playing volleyball here, that's the most important part of this game, that's for sure. Nar helps, Shen helps, Callista helps. Well, does the Callista help? We don't intend on 3-starring her anyway. So, we do want to keep the Nar, though. Let's take a look and see what other people are doing, just in case I need to pivot. Guy's not got much. Battle Academia. Another Soul Fighter, eh? And Crew. So, mildly contested is how I would put this. So we're going to sell those off. I'd rather just hit 30. We might have a decent shot here just because of the items on the Xin Zhao. It makes him so defensive. I actually wonder if Adaptive Helm would be really good on him. It probably is. Because he gains tons of damage reduction. Yeah, 40% damage reduction every time he casts. So Adaptive Helm giving him more casts is probably really strong. But we won that anyway, so it wasn't needed. It's a good hit, too. Don't need the Callista. I'm going to grab the Lux, but if we don't find gold here, we're going to offload her. I think it's more important to hit level 8 than trying to get 4 Soul Fighter on board. So. Yasuo is interesting. Not part of the comp, but we can squeeze him in. That's a sword, which is helpful. We also got a duplicator, too, and one of the good ones. Yeah, we'll sell the Lux. We will pick this up, and we're going to offload the Xin Zhao, or the Yasuo, sorry. So let's take a quick peek. So this guy's still at 1 Mundo, 1 Nar. This guy's got 2 Xin Zhaos. So it might be hard to find the Xin Zhao, but nobody else is really playing Luchador. So we're just not seeing the Mundos this game, which is okay in terms of them not being taken, but bad because we haven't actually found any. We might actually be okay here. Yeah, that Xin Zhao just so tough. Even as a 1-star, 3 items on him are just savage. Like, he barely took any health. Barely took any damage. I wonder how much she actually healed there. 1,500 in healing. That's pretty good. Well, Man, Prismatic Ticket, really, really good. I don't think we need Belt Overflow because we've got enough defense going on. Sword Overflow is kind of interesting, but I like Prismatic Ticket because we're fishing for heavy costs. So I think I would just want that. We can bring in the Gnar here. It gives us a little bit more damage. And then I think we just wait and go to 6. Or do I just do it now and keep the... I just do it now, right? And just keep the win streak going? Yeah, I think so. We'll just pull in another Xin Zhao. Because we're at 4, so if we hit 5, we'll gain a little bit of extra interest, and we'll sort of make up that difference anyway. So I think I just want the win. This guy got a Luchador Crest as well, which is pretty sweet. Good for him, bad for us. He's only got 2 Mundos, though. We'll pick up that Callista just because we're getting a bunch of shop rerolls anyway. Oh, can we make it through this? No. That's too bad. Little punish there. Well, maybe not. But probably. Yeah. Little punish there. That's okay, though. Udyr helps. That should be pretty good for us. Let's take a reroll. Let's take another. That's big game. Those are both big. So we just pull out the Shen, right? Oops, not the Udyr. Pull out the Shen. That gives us 4 Soul Fighter, 2 Juggernaut, and a Mentor. And then we get the Cimmerian. And then we don't need the Shen anymore, and we just hold on to these. Don't need that either. So we're not going to hit it anyway. And then what do I put on her? I guess I just wait. I don't think I have to put anything on her just now. Yeah, definitely going to take an L here. That's okay. Pushed out a second to bottom 4. So the health pool is really, really tight in top 5 right now, which is good to see. This means the game's super competitive, which is good. Makes it more fun for everybody. So here, I would like a Negatron. So I'd like that Xin Zhao. I'd also be happy with the Volibear, or sorry, not the Volibear, with the Udyr. Just gets us to a 2-star really quick. In terms of other items, probably Belt, so the Yuumi. Not likely to get the Yuumi. So if we can get the Xin Zhao, no? Okay, then we're going to grab the Udyr. Udyr gives us access to Ginsu's as well. So we can throw that on the Gnar. Gets him more casts, which is good. Well, we're definitely going to pick that up. We don't need this because he's not going to make it into our final comp anyway, I don't think. No. So I think we just sit now. So let's build... Oh, actually, is there something else that I want on her? Could build IE. IE is probably not bad, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's build Infinity Edge. Let's get some damage rolling. And then is there any reason why I would ever put Ginsu's on her? Probably not. So let's build it, and we're going to throw it on the Gnar. Could have also done red buff, and we could have put it on the Samira. Probably might have been a little bit better, but we're here now. So we'll live with it. We also got to pull this attack expert off of the Callista. Get some damage on the Samira. She is doing good work here, though. Yeah, almost 4k damage off her, which is sweet. Take our free reroll. And we're just going to save. We need to hit level 7 here soon, so... throw that on her. I like Crimson Veil. I think that sustain on her is really important. I also like Bludgeoner. But I think because we don't have any other sustain built in, I think that's more important. And we're just going to swap this over to the Xinjiao for now. And I'm going to give him Pure Heart, I think. It's either that or Living Wall, but I think he's got so much defensive stats already anyway that I don't care. So I think we're just going to do Pure Heart, give him the heal. Just gives him a bit more sustain, and I think that'll be better for us in the long run. Keep that ball on your side of the court, buddy. We don't want none of that over here. Yeah, Samira doing good work. Yeah, that was a good win. So we're back top 3. Still pretty tight in the top 3 here. This guy going on a win streak now. Grab the Gnar. Not likely to hit it, but we'll take it. And then here for items... I'd be happy with a bow. I'd be happy with a sword. I'd be happy with Tyr. I'd be happy with gloves. I'd be happy with Negatron. Yeah. There's almost nothing that can drop here that I wouldn't be happy with. So. Sword is perfect. Don't need that. Tyr is perfect. That's not quite what I want, but... we're going to hit level 7.
Victory calls.
If you're not first.
That's big. Where'd he go? There he is. That's big for us. And we'll grab the Viego as well. And a set. Holy, okay, so... how... didn't have time to think about that there. That's fine, though. So we're going to pull out the Callista next. We'll bring in the set for her. And then... I think we'll keep the Xinjiao for now. But he's not going to make it into the final comp. This guy pretty tough. I think I want Spear of Shojin here, right? Because we're going to throw that on to the Samira. And then we could build another Ginsu's if we really wanted, and we could just keep that on the Gnar, which makes him pretty savage. Because he just pumps up everybody else with attack damage. Tomb Raider, really, really strong. Last second save, not bad either. I wonder, because we're trying to do Luchador, even though we're not seeing it, I wonder if this is better. Cybernetic Uplick, pretty good, but we're missing some items. I'm going to try last second save here. That's a Mundo. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff. So we got to reorganize. So the Callista has to come out. That has to go in. He has to come out. And then we're just missing the Braum for Luchador, right? Yeah. So these have to go on the set. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll throw the spear on her for now. Take the Viego. Grab another one. So we'll hit 2-star on the Samira, which will be big for us. And then we just got to focus on getting to level 8 so we can get this Viego in, right? And then that'll give us 4 Soul Fighter, unless we find the Braum early, in which case we'll just go for the Luchador. And then that's pretty much it. It's just Braum and Viego that need to be slotted in at this point. So this is good. Toss that on him. We could also just go like this. That gives us 4 Soul Fighter right now. We're not really losing much with that, so I think that's fine. I really like Selfish. I think we're going to take it. And then we just sit here and look pretty like this, right? That's the game plan. And hopefully we can cut through this. Yeah, Samir is doing good work for us. Samir is doing really good work for us. Samira might get a raise. The only thing I want here is Mundo. In terms of items, I'd like another bow. I think I'd like red buff if I can get it. Because I don't want healing to be a problem. And I think it is. And red buff just gives us a pretty clean option for it. So that's what I'm interested in. Take our free reroll. It's another Udyr. So let's build the red buff. Get it on the Samira for now. I know I wanted to build Volibear, but he's a little bit behind. Dump some of our free money into XP. We probably don't need this Gnar. I don't think we're going to hit a 3-star, but we'll hold on to him for now. If I run into a place where I need the money, though, these guys are first to get cut. I think my Samira just exploded. Yeah, she totally did. That's too bad. I think that Callista just hit her so hard. How are we doing? We're bottom 4, but we're not in the worst position. In fact, this guy is. Snifiri. Let's take our reroll. It's a Gnar. Let's buy our gold. Let's toss those. That's 2 more. And then we're 4 rolls away. So maybe we just hit 8 here and stop losing. Nah, I'll just wait. We could take another hit. We're at 45 health. I don't need to be too worried right now. But we do need to roll down once we hit level 8. And then if we find the Braum, we're prioritizing him over... If we find the Braum, we're prioritizing him over the Udyr, I think. I think he's more important. Definitely want to see a 2-star on that set as well. Need him to survive. Samir did good work there, but not enough support from the rest of the team. So we'll bring in the Udyr for now. See what we get off this. Whatever other people got going on. So this guy's got 3 on him, so that's why we're not seeing these. 3-star Jhin too. Yuck. Don't need Katarina. Don't need either of those. Well, and try that adaptive helm. That's the Mundo.
So the fight begins.
If you're not first, Your last.
I choose this fight. Let's give them a show.
And then who do I want this on? That's just Volley Bear for now. Lost that. Hold on to these. We have a real shot at 3-starring the Samira right now, because we just need 2 more with the Champion Duplicator. So if we can hit that, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Would there be any reason that I would want Lee Sin? I don't think so. Set helps a lot. Set helps a lot. We're close to the Udyr. That would be the Udyr. It also gets us close to the Viago if we take this, so I think we just wait. Let's reforge, see what we get. I don't think Ionic is what I want. We're sort of all in at this point, just because we need to try and hit top 4. But I think we are proving to be a bit of a problem now as well. Hitting 2 on that set is big game. I think I'm going to toss this Viago. I think I'd rather climb back up on the interest side of things. Take my free rerolls when I can get them, though. So it's really just Samira, then, that is going to be our primary carry. How much are we getting off the Gnar? 3,200, eh? Volley Bear doing absolutely nothing, which is totally fine. I think... yeah, Udyr's physical damage as well, hey? I think we'll do the Adaptive Helm on the Udyr. It just makes him a little bit tougher and gives him more mana generation, so he's healing more frequently. I think that's okay. We need big damage here. Big damage. Let's go. Okay, set went down. Really tough to get through this, Dr. Mundo. It's going to be close. Oh, no. So close. 200 health left. What do I want? What do I want? Probably something for the Udyr, I guess. None of these are looking too hot for him, though. Could just take Rageblade. Or Ginsu's. Is it Rageblade? Yeah, it is Ginsu's Rageblade. Yeah, we'll just take Rageblade. Maybe I'll just throw both of them onto the Udyr and just watch him go. And maybe that's enough. Because he is 3-star anyway. It's a Volley Bear, which is a good pickup. Okay, so let's try that. It seems ridiculous. I'm not convinced it's going to work. I'm feeling like I need to roll down here. I think I could take one more hit before I start feeling too pressured. Let's see what double Ginsu's on Udyr looks like. It looks really funny, by the way. He's actually a decent threat with it. Not enough, though, so we're going to take another hit. We're at 9, so I don't have a choice here. I have to roll down, and we're functionally fishing for 2 Samira. just to make it. Volley Bear helps.
My pain, my power.
Yuck.
If they insist on a fight, I will oblige them.
We'll bring in the Braum. No luck on the Samira, hey? I think Braum will help out a little bit. I think it's better to get the 4 Luchador running than the extra Duelist and the 4 Soul Fighters, so we'll try it. I think that's it. Yeah, that's too bad. Couldn't find it. That's twice in a row now where we've been forced to fish for 3 stars on the 4s and just have not hit it. It's too bad. Demoted to gold 3. I'm pathetic and I'm a loser. But we'll try again. Top 4 remaining players get 10 gold and 2 component anvils. Well, we just missed top 4 twice in a row, so probably won't be seeing this one. That's an Aatrox to start with. We've been trying to force this weird Luchador Juggernaut build and just keep getting punished with it. And I don't know what the problem is. I suspect it probably has to do with itemization. Because I think I've got a decent comp idea with it. But I think we're just missing out on optimal items. Well, Neferi's a good pickup, Nar's a good pickup. We're going to bring both of these in. That gets a Soul Fighter immediately. Shen also not terrible. So we'll hold this for now. We can bring in the Aatrox for the 3rd. That'll unlock Juggernaut. Well, now we just got to do the Shen, right? We also got the Vi for the Juggernaut, which is way better than the Aatrox. Let's pull him. And that's an early Mundo. Grab the Vi, I guess? Feels weird not pushing the Shen in. Scapegoat, time skip, and give him the chair. Well, this looks really fun. Disable your shop. I'm not interested in that. Not a big fan of those. I do like all that shimmers. So I like both of these. I do think Mundo's probably better in the front line, though. I'm going to go with all that shimmers. And man, Mogul's Mail. I think Gambler's Blade is really, really strong. We could also take Gold Collector again. I think I want Gold Collector. This all feels good. We could just take that. And then I think we just drop her in. It still feels weird not getting the Shen in because he's so big. Yeah. Yeah, it feels strange, but we'll do this. Do I just take Midas? No, there's no way I take Midas Touch with this. Well, let's take Hyperactive. Because if we get the snipes, then we just get increased attack speed for a little bit. I think that's good. Yeah, that seems good. So for the Samira, I think we just want more focus on damage. So probably more crit-based items. And I think Gold Collector's fine on her. It does give a ton of crit. So we'd probably swap out... Probably Last Whisper, I think. Or we just swap out Strikers, since Strikers got a nerf anyway, and just sub in the Gold Collector. I think that's okay. I didn't mean to hit that. What I meant to hit was this. Just so I can bring him in. Because I think having two cost 2 stars is really, really strong in the game. Yeah, that's good damage. Good stuff. Nothing here I'm interested in, but I'll pull the Lucian off the shop. Just helps with shop refresh, because it gives me a better shot at getting the champs that I want, so. I'll just buy it up. I don't think there's any reason not to. If we get a couple golds, I'll sell these and then go to 10. But we need at least 2 golds. But I have to keep at least 1 Neferi. Although 2-starring her would be better. I'd be willing to sacrifice that just for early game interest and hope of finding her later, so that's the plan for now. That's 1. Can we get 1 more? No. Yes. Okay. So we'll go to 10. With an early game win streak. Kale's good here. We're going to need gloves no matter what. Lux is good here. We're going to want a bow. Udyr is good because we're going to want Udyr. Kale probably priority for us. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll build Infinity Edge now. Get that out of the way. We've got an early game Adaptive Helm too if we want it. Yeah, let's build Infinity Edge. And do I want that on him? Like, it just gives him max health every time he takes damage. He's an attack-based tank though, so what does that give me? It's 40% increase, so it's functionally... It's 7 mana per attack that we're getting off of him. It's probably not great, the Adaptive Helm. We'll just wait. I don't think I need to make any big decisions just yet. Probably should have gone to 5, but we'll prioritize interest here. Normally, I'm a little concerned about early game Mighty Mech. But our Gnar is doing so much work that it just doesn't seem to matter. We'll sell the Kale, go to 20. That feels great. These are both good. Still feels weird taking her out, though. I think I'm just going to go to 5 and keep them all in. Yeah, I'd probably cut the Shen before I cut the Vi. Because if we can find another Juggernaut, we can just hit 4 early. And that seems really good. Well, actually, we can just do it right now, right? I don't have to sell the Shen yet, but I think that's stronger, hitting 4 Juggernaut. Just about through the Udyr, that's good stuff. So we can sell him for 5. Gets us to 7. So just about. 5 win streak too, by the way. So we're in first place. That was second that we just beat. So we just hold here. There's no reason to do anything. Got 90% crit chance on this Gnar, by the way. Which seems really, really good. Belt is good. Chain Vest is good. These aren't good. And another sword, hey? So I could do Spirit Visage.
I choose this fight.
Okay. So I don't have any Soul Fighter. I don't think I want to lose. I think I just hold on to these for now. Go to 30. Let's build Spirit Visage. Throw that on the Vi. Build Bloodthirster as well. Throw it on the Vi. And let's toss on a Chain Vest. And I think that's fine. At least we'll get early game usage out of those items. And then we'll convert them over later. Given the opportunity, I'll sell off the Gnar. Not exactly what I want to be holding on to. 1 buff, 2 buff, Wand Overflow, and Final Ascension, hey? Well, I don't like Wand Overflow. It's not really what we're trying to do. Juggernaut Circlet is interesting. Don't care for Final Ascension. I don't think there's a world where I need blue buff. Red buff is nice. Champion Duplicator, though, also okay. Do I want to randomize? Gain 1 Radiant item. So basically it comes down to, do I want an Udyr and a belt or a Radiant item? Probably the Radiant. Yeah. So we'll just leave that on the bench because that's not the Radiant that we want, but that's fine. Go back up to 40. Well, there's a few crazy Radiants that we could hit, which would be awesome. Like Radiant Bloodthirster would be sweet, Radiant Sterix would be fine, Radiant Titans Resolve would be great. Lots and lots of stuff. Lots of defensive stuff too, like Radiant Warmogs would be awesome. It's a good win. We're at 7 win streak, by the way.
Me can take it.
Radiant Blue buff is really good. I don't know that that's what I want, though. I mean, I could throw it on the Udyr. And it's, like, sneaky strong. Gives me healing. Gives me decent area damage. He'll cast it more frequently. I still don't think it's what I want, so I'm just gonna be patient. I don't think it's worth just yet. If I went to 6 here, nothing I would really throw in, so we're just gonna wait. We might actually just have the gas to get through this anyway, so... Yeah, we definitely have the gas to get through this. So that's good. So we'll hit 6, and then I might just throw in either of these. That gets us up to Soul Fighter. Xin Zhao is nice on the front line. I really like him as an attack tank. I love his taunt ability. I think it's so mean. Well, the Volley Bear is optimal. Viego helps. He's part of the comp. Got a Chain Vest already, hey, so... I'd like the Syndra then? No? Okay. Well, we'll take the Viego. That unlocks Duelist and Soul Fighter for us, so we'll hit level 6, pull him in. I think that's a good spot to be. So we don't need these. Hit 6. That's big. Nashers, hey? Nashers still not what I want. So we're just going to keep being patient. We'll drop some money, though. Let's peek. Let's see what other people are doing. Mighty Mech. This guy's doing a Juggernaut build. Supreme Cell Crew, Monster Trainer, Crystal Gambit, Crystal Gambit. Okay, so I think we're in the clear right now. There's one other Juggernaut player, but he's only got one Mundo. That Zaya, though, might be an issue. Hopefully our Gnar is big enough. Just got through our Vi. Still got 2 strong champs to get through. Yeah, I think we got this one in the bag. That's a good win. That's good stuff. Well, that's really sweet. Do I just take it? Probably not, right? And also just build Edge of Night. Edge of Night, not bad. That gets us really close to everything we want for Volley Bear. So let's do that. And then we're 10 gold away from level 7. Let's take 1 reroll. Don't need the Udyr yet. If we saw a Mundo, I'd pick him up. Let's throw that on the Vi, though. Let's take Resonance. Resistance. If I get another gold here, so if we win, I'll pick up the Udyr. Just gotta carve through that Darius, who's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, we'll pick up the Udyr then. So comfortably hitting 7 on Wolves, that's good. Set is big, big money here. So we just toss the Vi now, right? Just keep her in because we can. But we don't functionally need her. Actually, if we cut her for him, that gives us Soul Fighter as well. So I think we just do that. Take a Viego. Oh, I gotta be careful. I don't want to lose any of these.
Look at that face. It's just screaming. Punch me.
I don't want to lose that either. We could just build strikers, actually. Yeah, let's do it. Crown Guard, eh? Also awkward item. Take the Xinjiao though. Let's roll just a little bit. Volley Bear is good. So we're just waiting on the Samira then. So how do I want to do this? Gives us 3 Luchador. Still at 4 Juggernaut. And 3 Soul Fighter, hey? So we just need to hit level 8. Keep those. That's our first loss, but that's okay. We're in a weird position right now where we've got a ton of items on bench because we don't know what exactly we want to do with them yet. So that's totally fine. Random silver augment 7 gold. Not really what I want. I do like shop rerolls. 125 seems sweet. We could hit something good. That is interesting. I don't think it's the interesting thing that we want. Jeweled Gauntlet, hey? Also not really what I want. Well, let's get these on the set to start with. That specifically. Let's throw these on the Udyr. Get the Udyr rocking. Get him unstoppable. Toss that. Toss these. We'll hold the gloves on the bench, and we'll get rid of him and take the gold. Lets us hit level 8 quicker. Because pretty quick here, we need to find a Samira, and we need to get the Volley Bear online. So I'm more concerned about that. We've got a ton of health to spare. Yeah, damage fell off just a little bit. Waiting for that Radiant item to hit. Like a bow out of either of those. Well, Radiant Deathblade is kind of sweet, actually. Can I... Is that good on him? Gives him a ton of damage amp? Like... I'm gonna try it. I'm going to see if this is good. I like the idea of it. It's a big Kabuko, by the way. Well, he did okay damage. He is only a 1-star, though, so we got to get him up to 2. So I would like defensive items here, I think. So the Leon is good. Twisted Fate is good. Katarina is good. Ashe is good. Any of those I'm kind of happy with. Actually, I'm going to do this, because if we can get Chain Vest... Never mind. I was going to say, if we could get Chain Vest... That would have been sweet, but I think I want Katarina here. No? Okay, well... Doesn't matter then, so we'll take this. Probably should take this Shen for the extra gold, because this is just going to reforge on the bench anyway. It's another Volley Bear. And then what are we missing here with this? We're missing Braum and Samira, hey? Well, Viego's good. That's the Samira. And I don't think we need this. Maybe Cyclone Rush is good. Getting an early game disable off the back line, probably a big deal. That Deathblade on the Volley Bear, absolute menace, by the way. Wow. Okay, let's toss these and go back up to 30. So just hoping to reforge out for a defensive item here. And specifically what I'm hoping for is Steadfast Heart. So I'd like to find Chain Vest with either of these. And then we'll build it and toss it on him. And we should also convert this over to the Volley Bear since he's going to... Come on. Can you not? There we go. Convert it over to the Volley Bear since he is a 2-star. Well, let's take this. Gaining an additional 30%, so that Deathblade is giving him 130% attack damage. So he's just a monster? That's insane.
It's just screaming, punch me.
Yeah, 135% attack. That's absolutely disgusting. Still not the items I want. So I think this Volley Bear is going to be a menace this game. And then if we can find the Samira, we're in a good spot. So the focus now is maintaining golden interest to level 9 so that we can get the Braum on, and then that's full build. And then the only thing I'm really worried about is whether or not we can carve through problematic 3-stars. So nothing here that I want. Sell that off. That's a Samira. This all helps a lot. This is great for me. Great for us. Let's get the Steadfast up. Is there anything that I want to do with the rest of this? Like, who else do I build up? Maybe the Viego so that we get some magic damage going? Is that a thing that we do? Let's take this. Grab that. Toss it on him. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Grab the XP. And now we just patiently wait while Volley Bear just dismantles the enemy team. Oh my god. What an absolute savage. 50% Omnivamp with that too, by the way. Insane. Well, we'll take it. I'd love to grab the TF, but there's no way we end up using it, right? So what do I want here? So we'll just preserve these for the Viego, I guess? I guess that's the other one that we want. The only other thing I can think of is we just keep beefing up the front line, which is probably not a bad idea since we got 2 carries already. I'm a little worried that we're all attack-based, though. I do like spreading it out a little bit, but maybe I'm being too passive. So we're going to sell those off, and we're going to focus now on defense. I think that might be the better thing. Actually, what we can do is save up for Braum. That might be the way to do it. This Volley Bear is absolutely unstoppable. Until he gets stopped now, because I spoke too soon. Still really good. We're still in first place. Is that what I want? Well, it does give us Edge Knight, which is pretty good. So I think I'm going to claim that. How far away are we? We're 40 gold out, from level 9. Well, we're so far ahead that... Well, not so far ahead, but we're in the lead, so I think we just wait this out. And I'm going to toss this on Viego, I guess, for now, right? Just give him a bit more. Turns out 3-star Gangplank is still a big problem in this game.
No more games.
Well, I think I'd like QSS here. I also just don't hate Warmogs. I also don't hate the idea of just grabbing Samira. Yeah, we'll take that. This item will get rolled out anyway, and that gets us 2-star on her, and will give us, hopefully, a decent damage boost. I wonder if we re-roll that Collector now, too.
The more I fight, the stronger I become.
So, we're 24 away. It's almost worth it. How are we doing? I can afford to take one more, but that seems good.
I will oblige them.
So then we'll just swap this over to the Braum. Do something like this. So that feels like a decent power spike here. And then we'll pull that off the bench. This guy has gas. Holy. Oh, no. That guy is juiced. Man, I thought we were doing so good. I think we're fishing for Braum here, right? No?
Battle boils the blood.
Huh, no Braum, eh? No, okay. Well, we're living on a bit of a prayer here. Okay, I think that's top 4. It is. So that's good. So we need some serious items here to pull through on this. And some serious Braum power. Those help a lot. So what do I want on him? Well, let's take gloves. Yuck. Let's take this. We'll build Steadfast. Big fan of Steadfast. Okay, that gets us back up to 20. Hit something good here. We already have Edge of Night. I don't think that's what I want. Maybe I just give him Warmogs and hopefully he stays alive a bit longer. I think that's all I can really do here. And then we'll pick up what we can and see if we can hit anything, but that's all we have left.
Always at 0.
No Braum, eh?
You say about my mama?
Well, that's one.
If they insist on a fight, I will oblige them.
Did that guy leave? Okay, top 3. Still one Braum away, though. That's a hit. Is there anything else that I need to do here? I don't think so. I think this is about as good as it gets, right? I do think I want to bring these guys over here. Where are they sitting? So it'll knock out the Rise. Yeah, that's about all I can do. So we're just going to stack the damage on this side and hopefully we can carve through and swing through this way, but this gangplank is just going to shred me on that end. Not quite enough. Okay, top 3. 3rd place. That's an okay finish. A win's a win. Very close to being back in 2. Play another game. So the Volibear actually felt decent there, but just not good enough. And I'm not too certain why. It might be that this build that we're trying just is lacking on the edgelord front. So might have to try something else. This TF giving us 2 component anvils. I'm a fan of this. It's much more interesting than the beach volleyball, that's for sure. Another Aatrox start. So I think what's lacking is that Viago's not working. And I think Set's fine. I think the Juggernaut build is fine, but if we're going to lean into this, then we probably just want to go with Bastion instead, right? So we probably cut these. What do we get? What do we get? Yeah, sure. Those are fine. Pick up the Callista. Sell the Aatrox, grab the Lucian. That's fine. So if we did this, and then we pick up Jinzhao instead.
Too late to play nice.
That would unlock Bastion. And then just 2 more edgelord, probably. Like, if you can, you grab Yone. And then probably a range, so probably Xayah. We might just not have enough edgelord for the Volibear to work, so I'm going to try it. See if going to 4 instead of 2 makes a little bit more sense. Blood Rage, Knuckle Dusters, and Hustler. Well, I don't feel like doing Vi right now. The Speed Camp, really, really good for crew. It's not really what I want to do. Let's try Hustler. Excuse me. So we can grab the Lux. Actually, just do this. Toss her. Level up. Throw an Aatrox in. It's probably fine. Let's take Mage. And we'll grab that for now. So we'll try a similar build. And we're just going to put more emphasis on the Volibear. I think we had good items on him. I think the problem is we didn't have enough edgelord. So that's what I'm going to try. The other guy that we can bring into this is Shen as well. So maybe we stay away from the focus on Juggernaut and look at Bastion. So we can grab Shen. That takes us up. And then probably just cut the Nefiri, right? That still keeps us at 2 Soul Fighter. And then the final Bastion, Leona, unless we 2 or 3 star something else.
Our
that's just better. So we'll do that. And that's a Zaya. So that gets us started. And Zaya is just a typical carry, so we could look for a bow here. Let's get her rocking. That Nefiri is juiced. Yeah, I think I'll try this. I think this looks fine. No 3 stars, no mentor this time. But I think this looks a little bit better. And then our edgelord are probably not enough backline edgelord, but that's okay. We could also cut one for the Yone, for the Yasuo. Probably bring the Yasuo in early, because that gives us mentor. Don't need this. So it's really just Gnar, Mundo. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to focus on getting to level 6 then. Ugh. That cross shot was pretty gross with the Caitlyn. Nice play. Saw that coming. Yeah, actually. Then we don't even need the Yone. We just do this. That gives us our 4 edgelord, 4 bastion, 4 luchador, 2 soul fighter, and a mentor. I think that seems good. I'd like defensive items here. Nefiri would be a good pickup to start with. Mundo would be the best. No on the Mundo, hey? Just gonna take belt. A little slow on the draw there. I need to pay a little bit more attention. Well, these are big pickups. Can we get a sword? No, hey? What would I want in place? Probably this. Toss her. And then just grab a chain vest for now. This seems okay. And then we bring him for the next edgelord. Cut those. Keep the Jinjiao. Yeah, we can clean this up. We can work with this. Okay, we'll go to level 6 here. And then we can clean this up. So we bring that in. Bring that in. So it's 3 soul fighter, 3 edgelord. We'd probably just do this. No? That gives us mentor, juggernaut, edgelord. Take final boss, I guess. Oh, he's an early game menace, that's for sure. Yeah, so really want to find Jinjiao, Dr. Mundo here. And Shen. Or sorry, Shen, Dr. Mundo here, and Gnar. We haven't seen a single Gnar. I want to take a look and see other people have going on. Battle Academia, Protector, Heavyweight, Star Guardian, Battle Academia. Okay, so it's not really contested. We're ahead on level 6, which is good. I think we're going to take a couple of rerolls. So we're going to get rid of that. Pop that in. That feels good. That's a good pickup. That's a great pickup. Shen, another great pickup. So we'll probably swap out the Gnar for the Shen, right? Because that gives us Bastion and 4 Edgelord. Don't need those. Can we get a sword? No. Okay. What do I want on Zaya then? We can build Krakens. I think that's fine. And then let's build Steadfast for now. And Warmogs. That's an early Leona as well. Holy. We are cooking with gas. But I don't think I change much here. Actually, I'm almost tempted just to throw these on the Volley Bear. I wonder if it'll work just because he's so beefy. So just looking for Samira Braum, really. Okay. Well, that feels good. So we'll just chase after level 7 then. Actually, we'll probably chase after level 8. There, I think we might actually be able to hit it with Hustler if we don't roll down anymore. We might be able to hit it by 3-7. And that would put us in a pretty powerful spot. Assuming we can hit the 2s. We're not going to hit a lot of 3s because we can't afford to reroll too much. Well, Radiant Relics is awesome. Prismatic Ticket is awesome. I think I want the Radiant here. I'm gonna be greedy. Well, Deathblade did seem really good on the Volley Bear last time. The Infinity Edge also not terrible. That does give him a ton of crit. Infinity Edge also really good here. Deathblade good on both. I'm gonna grab the Deathblade. We're gonna throw it on the Volley Bear. I think that's the play I want. Yeah, I think that's the play I want. Something like this. Yeah, he's going to town here. This is good stuff. That's good stuff. Tons of passive healing there. Big boost in attack damage and attack speed. That feels good. So we can go to level 7 here, which I think we do, and then we just bring in the Leona, which seems nuts. And then who are we missing here? It's really just the Samir and the Braum to round out then at level 8 and 9. And then if we really want, we swap out the Yasuo for Yone. But I don't even know that you do, because I think having the 10% attack speed buff might just be better than bringing in Yone. So, yeah, this seems sweet. We also got to squeeze the Gnar in, too. Yeah, this is good. This is good stuff. So what am I screwing up, though? Because Gnar still isn't in here. Oh, this isn't running Zaya, that's why. Well, in that case... Well, all those items will be swapped over to the Samira. the greatest items for her. Maybe I just don't run the Samira. Maybe it's better just to keep the Xayah and lose out on the Soul Fighter. I'd like Sword here if I can get it. No? Okay. I was gonna say I'd like Belt. Grab Gloves. I don't think Set is a bad pick. Wild that Jarvan is still here, though. That's a Shen. So... that seems good, right? For now, anyway. Yeah, that seems good for now. Okay. So we have 4 guys ready to hit 2. Yeah, that Volibear is proving to be a bit of a problem. For them, not for me. It's great for me. We love to see it. Let's toss this on the Xayah. Champion's last trade is 40% more effective. I'll just take Shadow Clone. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's a Samira. So do I just swap out for the Samira? Or do these items suck on her? Is that bad? Does give a Soul Fighter though, which we've got already on board anyway, but we're going to bring in the Leona. I don't know. I'm not losing out on interest here, so I think I'll just hold tight. We're going into Wolves. We'll see what items we get. Volibear doing a good job of holding it together, but we could not get through that Malphite that round. Struggling on 2s here. It's another Volibear though. And another Gnar, so I think we have to take those. Okay. Yeah, if we get a Reforger, then I might swap out the Xayah. Because we're not seeing the 2-star anyway. Give me everything I want, please. Give it to me now. That's some of the stuff I want. That is the Reforger, too. So we can build IE, which is a good place to start. We can build Spear, which is also decent. And then let's try for it. That's good. Okay, so we'll swap out the Xayah in favor of this. We're going to go like that. We can pick up the other Leona. And I think here, can we hit a 2? That's 1-2. Okay. Let's drop that on her as well.
Knocked down, knocked out.
25% of 15 is not a whole lot. I don't know how good this is with her. How much damage did we get done? Let's do Crimson Veil. Underdogs stand united in Silver Destiny, hey? Well, we have a ton of active traits, so Stand United seems okay. Pandora's Bench actually not the worst for us, just because we're not earning interest anyway. Okay, well, I think that makes it pretty clear what we do. How do I get in the other edgelord, though? Who did I pull out? Him? It's got to be him, right? Yeah, I think I just do that. A little awkward here, though. I feel like I need him in. And I can't get there. I'm going to sell the Leona just so I don't lose him. That's good stuff, though. Almost 10k damage off the Volley Bear with just 2 defensive items and a Radiant Deathblade, so that feels good. That's a good Yasuo pickup. That helps. So... yeah, we don't need him anymore then. So we just go like this. A Poppy. Can we hit one more? No? Okay. Dump the rest of our gold into levels, and we'll watch those 4 reforge, hopefully into Volley Bear and Samira. Or Leona even, because we had to sell one of them just to make room. This is working, though. I gotta find a use case for this Nashers, though.
Knocked down, knocked out.
Maybe I just put it on Braum, actually. Maybe it's just stupid. That Braum is damn near perfect. So I'd like that. I don't think we're gonna get it, though. In which case, the Mundo... also really, really great pickup for us. Small chance? No chance. Well, then I want the Vi for sure. That's another Leona. Okay. Well, I'm actually going to sell the Leona for now. Probably should have kept one, but we'll bring that in. That gets us a 3 Bastion. And let's... it's only 65, eh? He gains mana on attacks. I'm actually going to throw it on the Jin Zhao. I love his taunt ability, and I want to see if that helps. That was really close. Considering this guy's 7 Mighty Mech, which feels really strong right now too, by the way. I would say this is working. We're just a little low, a little light on specific champs. Okay, well, we'll grab that and we'll throw it there. I think I'd rather risk it on this with only 4 gold remaining than get punished by rolling down. So save the gold on the bench and hopefully one of these hit Volley Bear or Samira next round. Still need another Mundo. And then if we struggle to find another Leona, grab Garen, Rel, or Swain for the final Bastion. If we make it to 9, which is probably not very likely. Well, Volibear cleaned up the back line there, which is awesome. So we should be able to make it through this with what we've got left. That's good stuff.
Today we fight each other. Tomorrow we may fight together.
Mm-hmm. That's great. So let's load those up just for a shot to hit either of these. And then we'll sit. And somehow we have to generate 72 gold to hit level 9, which is going to take quite a while.
Sure, you hurt Mundo good. We can take it.
Right. These items feel a little strange.
This not hurt a bit.
Really know what I can do with this. Sword helps. I like the Negatron though. Well, we'll take the sword in anticipation for it. I'll hold one of those out. Build a steadfast. Throw it on him. Maybe something like that. And then I have no idea what to do with these. Can Volibear hold it together against this Katarina? So close. God. She's such a menace. Even after the nerf. It's just a 21. Yeah, I think we're just waiting. We're still in first. Like, we're 14 gold ahead of second place. And one guy's knocked out. So I think we just wait. I think Hustler kind of condemns you, though, to level 8 max. I think it's really tough to... Oops. I think it's really tough to make it all the way to level 9 with it. Good damage by that guy. That's a Leona if we can make it. We'll toss the Yasuo.
I can do this.
Just for that. I think what I might do is build Edge of Night. Do that for now. Edge of Night just keeps him alive a little bit longer. I know he's living to the end anyway, but I think we're going to get a little bit more mileage out of him with it, so... not enough to punch through this. Our damage is a little bit lacking. Samira, not particularly impressive. Still a 1-star, though. We haven't hit the 2 yet. We're going to need that very soon. Got punched down to 4th. Starting to get a little nervous. That's a Yone. Not the items I'm looking for, though. I think I just want this. I think Spirit Visage is a good pickup here. Adaptive Helm probably okay as well, but not much for attack fighting champ items on the board there. Well, that's nice.
Stronger I become.
This is good too. So we can drop those, keep that in, move him over. And now I sort of have a decision to make. And I think I want it on the Braum, which feels strange considering he's only a 1-star. However, I think it's better on him than on the Xin Zhao. But I will put Nashor's back on the Xin Zhao since I've got nowhere else to put it. And I'm hoping these two guys smash a Braum for me. Throw the Kassanti on there too in hopes for a Leona. So this is the Katarina, hey? Just cleared my backline so fast. Man, that champ is way too good for a 2-star. Way too good. I thought that nerf did something, it didn't. That's a nice hit. I can't really afford to do anything else here. So I think and who did the most? It was still Volibear. Samira not doing anything. So Crimson Veil is just costing her her life anyway. Let's take Killer Instinct. Try it. That's a little better. We're still in it. So we might be able to hit the gold threshold then. To find what we need. I don't even know what I'm doing with these right now. Because there's nothing else that I really want, right? It's just Leona. So let's actually grab the Jinx. Sell that out. So we're at 40, which gets us to 56. So we need 20-ish gold here, but we can also sell these to bring in the Leona, and that'll give us the 4 Bastion, and that's functionally full build. Yeah, I would love a Reforger here.
Here's a tip. And a spear behind it.
Well, Bloodthirsters is good. Okay. So do this. Do that. Bring in the Leona. We have to build Rabadons at this point. I'm just going to throw it on the Xin Zhao. It gives him a bit more healing. It's nothing particularly impressive, but I don't really have a choice here. So that's what we're doing. This is what we have, and hopefully it's enough to secure top 4. We'll find out. Just stuck behind their tank right now. Brutal. Can we carve through? A little better on the survivability with the Bloodthirster. Kassanti, bit of a problem. That's game. Oh. Yeah, that's game. Top 4 though, so that helps. That should put us back into gold 2. So the only other thing we could try is 6 Edgelord. Yeah, that's the only other thing that we could try here that we haven't yet. Volibear basically needs Bloodthirster in order to function, is what I'm noticing. So we're back on gold 2. So if I were to mess this up a bit, how would I do it? Well, you drop the Leona. Drop the Shen. No, keep the Shen. Is there any way to do 4 and 6 without going to 10? There should be, right? What am I missing? Just the Jinjiao that you don't need. Yeah. And then you grab Xayah and Yone. So we could try this next. And that gives us 6-4. That's about as good as Volibear will ever get, I think. Still gives us 2 Bastion, which is nice. And 1 Mentor. And then our back line is basically these 3. And then our front line is these 6. And so you probably want Xayah carry. Samira is just not doing it. She seems so underwhelming. I keep trying to make her work, and it's just not impressive at all. So I think you do Xayah Volibear. And you give Xayah the traditional attack damage carry. You turn Volibear into the attack fighter. And that's where the bulk of your damage is going. And if Volibear isn't cutting it, flip it over to the Yone. So we'll try this. I'm shocked we made it to level 9 there too, by the way. Oh. We'll get one more game in. And then we'll probably call it quits on the live streaming today, because I think that's about 5 hours. And hopefully I've got some footage of a decent game that I can edit and get uploaded either tomorrow or Saturday morning. That's the plan. Component anvils. That's good. Start with an Ezreal.
I've been waiting.
Whoa. Oh, never mind then, I guess. So Jace and Lulu to start. We'll probably just take the gold. Or maybe we'll just keep the Jace. Take the gold off her. Okay, so we've got Sword Chain Vest to start so far. That's Xayah. Well, let's bring in the Ezreal for now. That just gives us Battle Academia. We'll just hold these guys off to the side. Just in case we're not able to build the comp that we want, then we've got a somewhat decent backup plan. That's good. So we're looking for Bo. I'd also like Negatron, but Bo is better early game. Gain a 2-star 5-cost champion equipped with 1 item. You cannot field it until 4/6. Worth the waiter class president. Huh. Well, I don't intend on playing Battle Academia. Let's try it. Maybe we'll hit. These all seem good. Give me love. Well, we did get a Braum. That is love. That is love.
Victory awaits.
Okay, and then what do I want off this? Negatron is good. So we can throw that on the Braum. We can toss this on the Zaya. We'll give this to him for now. And that to him for now, because we don't have anything to lose, and we're going to pull him off anyway. And then let's just give him one flinching. Seems dumb here. He should be quite tanky early game. Ugh. I think I overestimated him by not a small margin there. Just got slaughtered. That's a Shen. So we can do this, this, this. Toss that, toss that, toss that, toss that, toss that, toss that. Gets us to 10. We're already losing anyway, so I don't feel the need to drop in. But we can bring in the Zaya. Do I just give this to Mundo for now? Probably not, right? It's probably better on the Shen. Is it? No, that just gives him a shield. Let's give it to the Mundo. So Desperado or Spirit Sword. Let's take the Spirit Sword. Should probably actually just throw that on her, to be honest. Just so we can get more damage pumping out. And then we've got the Last Whisper as well for her, which is not bad to start off with, so... nothing here I want. We'll just bring in the Gnar. Gives us Luchador. So we're just looking for... Well, that's everybody. So we're just looking for Yasuo on 5, but we'll bring in the Braum on 5. So we've got the 4 primary right now. So we're just going to focus on money. And I am actually going to try this. I think that might be a little better. This guy's stealing our stuff. It's very rude. That's sweet. Zaya doing a lot of heavy lifting there.
Never go wrong.
Play with me.
I think I just want the Zaya, because that also gives us a defense item. And then we can build Stone Plate early, which I think is a great item, so I think this is good. Gives us a little bit of everything. A little bit of gas, a little bit of defense. Put on the Mundo. And let's just take a little quick peek. Soul Fighter, Star Guardian, Juggernaut, more Soul Fighter, more Star Guardian, Prodigy, Edgelord, Luchador. So this guy's trying to do something similar to us, but we beat him already, so I think we're okay. Well, that Neferi is going to be a real big problem for us this round. I don't think we're winning this at all. Yeah, not even close. 2-star on that champ is so disgusting early game. She does a lot of work. Good items on her too. Nothing here I want. So we're just going to sit here and look pretty. So that's all we've got going on. We're going to take another L here. That's totally fine. So probably looking for Krakens next on the Xayah. I think that's the way I go. And we have to wait till 4-2, right? 4-6. That's so late. So late. But we're at 40 gold. We'll hit 50 after this. I'm actually mildly concerned that I don't have enough to get through this. Never mind. We're fine. That's 2-star on the Xayah as well. Give me these. Give me love. Okay. It's 2-star on her. We'll hit 5 and bring in the other Gnar. I think that's the best we got. We're not seeing any hits. Soul Fighter, Sniper, Juggernaut, Soul Fighter, Prodigy, Star Guardian, Crew, and weird Bastion Luchador stuff going on here with a Swain. Okay. Oh, 2-star on the Xayah should help quite a bit. And then we just need a bow to activate Krakens next. And then probably give her a crit item of some sort. Striker's probably fine. Excuse me. Okay, okay. I don't like Lucky Gloves. I don't see how we use 1 buff, 2 buff here. I do like Invested. We've already got the Braum, so I don't think I need that. Edgelord is good. Also gives us a Samira and a bow. I think I want the gold. I think I might regret that, but... And then we'll just bring in Rel for the Bastion. That gets us at 70. We'll get 2 free shop rerolls. We can creep up to 80 afterwards. I think that's good. Okay. Well, Xayah's doing okay on the damage there, so that's fine. Starting to come through. It's a Mundo. Take the Rel. Nothing else, eh? Okay. We're still bottom 2. Lots of Juggernaut players as well, so I'm glad that we're doing something a little bit different, because I don't think we would have been able to play the last build that we tried here with this, so... hoping to take an L, because if we do, then we'll get first pick on the carousel. We can find that bow, we can juice up that Xayah a little bit more, and then focus on strengthening up the defense on the front line, because ours is very pathetic right now. Yeah, so we'll take an L here. I don't think there's any way we win this. No. Not taking too much health there. But we are in last place, so we gotta be conscious of that and make sure we climb our way back up. So we just want the karma here, right? Yeah, if there was a volley bear, I would have considered that, because that would have unlocked the 4 luchador for us almost immediately. Well, starting next round. But the bow does give us Krakens, which is good. And then for final item, I'm thinking probably something like Strikers, but I want to make sure that I have enough for Volley Bear as well. That helps. Can we hit anything? Yasuo helps. And then is there any reason why I wouldn't take any of those? Probably not. So let's go like this. That seems decent. And is Spirit Sword what we want? We're at 45%. I don't think it is, really. So we'll probably swap out Spirit Sword on her as well. That's a big increase on the Xayah, so that helps a lot. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Everything else sucks. So let's drop this on the Mundo for now, since he's the other one that we've got. Corrosive, probably really good. Otherwise, it's selfish, but I think I want the Shred and the Sunder just to help Xayah get through, so we'll do that. And I think we can just sit here then and wait. Let's do something like this. Yeah, and then we'll pop off Bloodthirster and we'll get this Last Whisper onto the Xayah once we hit 4-6. We just have to live long enough to see it. And losing an Augment first thing in the game might be punishing enough that we don't, but who knows. We're getting through, though, so this is good. So that's a good win. Those help. That helps. We'll take it. And a little bit of XP. So if we can 3-star the Xayah or 3-star the Mundo, I'm going to be pretty happy.
Never go wrong.
And a belt too, hey? That's good. So we got Sterix and Bloodthirster.
Face light, dweeb.
And then, what am I looking for here? So it's Volibear, Samira, Yone, basically. The other edgelord. Yeah, because we just end up cutting out. No, we need all of them, so. We're starting to get through. That's a good clean win.
Plans never go wrong.
We don't want Crown's Will. We got enough best friends, hey? Attack speed and armor. Probably not the worst. I don't mind overheal. Let's try it. That's a Samira.
First, your love.
So that gives us Edgelord. Can we hit one more? Two more? No? Okay. So let's take these off for now. Keep those on. And I'm going to toss these on the Shen, I guess, to start. And they'll come off of them later anyway, and then we'll throw them onto the Braum once he gets unlocked here very soon. And then I'll probably just build Thief's Gloves for the next item. Oh, this guy hurt a lot. Yuck. Yeah. I don't know what we did to deserve that, but we'll take it. Well, Volibear is a great pickup here. So we'll actually just pull out the Samira. I'm still going to keep these on the Shen, though, because I think having them on the 2-star Braum is going to be better to start with. So I think for the Volibear, we'll actually just throw the Thief's Gloves on and see what happens. And we're going to save some money here because I want to be able to hit level 8 and just drop him in as is. Uh-oh. Ugh. Not great. Is there anybody here that I want? Not particularly. What do I want to do with these, if anything? Make another Ginsu's, I guess. Grab another bow. Bow's fine too, because if we find another sword, we can start building Giant Slayer, which is probably a good piece for Xayah. I am worried about not hitting 4-6, though. Taking that augment early, a little rough. No love, eh? So I think we gotta get hit 8 just to stay alive here. Don't need this.
Battle boils the blood.
Love and light.
Hey. It's a little better with the Xayah now with the double Ginsu's. I still think we got to get rid of Spirit Sword. I don't think that's really doing a whole lot. So we get the Braum now. Oh, it's awkward because it's going to keep that on him. Okay. So who do I pull out for Edgelord? Well, I just pull out her, right? That's all I do. And then do this. Keep him on the front line. And then we're just missing Yone in level 9. Okay. That guy quit pretty quick.
Tomorrow we may fight together.
Pick up the Shen. So we're a little close to the 3-star on him. And then here, I think we're going to swap both of these out, because I think both of these kind of suck. Last listed trait, 40% more effective. Or just ignore 35% of armor. Well, let's try classy. Don't need those. And let's throw that on the Braum. Guess we try a serious slam? I don't know. I don't know if that's good or not. What do I want off of this? So we'll just do another gargoyles. Throw it on the Mundo. And if we can survive the next little bit, then we can hit level 9 and find the Yone and hit the 6 Edgelord and see whether or not it actually has any gas at all. That hurts, though. So I think we have to rush it here. Yeah, it feels awkward, but I don't think I've got a choice. That helps. That's a Yone. Okay. So that gives us 6. And then do I just... Well, I don't think I swapped those off because I don't think I can. Yeah, I think we just try it like this. And we'll give him Archangels, I guess, because I've got nowhere else to put it. And we'll see if we can recover with 6 Edgelord, 4 Luchador, but I don't know. Okay, minor recovery. We're still not out of the woods, though. That's a Yone, so we'll lock the shot. Yeah. Yeah, Braum did a serious amount of damage there. I don't know if the stun is what I want necessarily, but guess we'll find out whether or not I made a mistake. Their volley bear looks substantially better than ours. Yeah, I don't think we're making it out of this. That's 2 health. That's too bad. So it doesn't really seem like Edgelord has got what it takes.
No more games.
What can I do here? We can grab the Zyra. I think this helps a little bit. It also gives us 5 gold, so we've got 1 Yone in the shop, and I think we've got enough for like 1 or 2 more rerolls if we can 2-star him, and then we can toss that on him. And maybe that helps a small amount, but I don't think it's going to fix this.
Unworthy of my blades.
Yeah, still not enough. Well, The other thing that I can do is I can just toss it on him. We can give this to the Samira, who's on the back line, and maybe that's enough. Bring the Mundo over. Actually, let's just load up this side so we can try and sweep around. Well, it looks like we're going to survive for another round. It's actually a pretty savage victory. No other Yones, eh? Classy. 40% more effective. She's got good damage, I think, but I wonder if I just need to... I wonder if I just need Shred on her. I mean, this is funny. I think we're so far gone anyway. I'm going to try that. Maybe the true damage will help with the front lines anyway. And she's picking up so much attack speed as the fight goes on that I think it just gets more powerful. So we'll try the Kamehameha. That's 3 casts off it so far. It's 4. 5. 6. Not enough. Yeah, not nearly enough damage off of her, so... Yeah, Edgelord still feeling really underwhelming. Same with Luchador. It's not doing a whole lot. So I don't like this at all. We've tried this 3 times in a row. We're going to get knocked out of Gold 2 here, which is too bad. Or not quite. We're still in Gold 2, but... Okay. That's enough for me for now. I'm going to take a break from this and go eat some dinner. I hope all of you who stopped by enjoyed this. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit those likes, subscribes, all that stuff, notifications if you want to follow me. I'm going to set up a schedule for streaming here pretty soon. I'm expecting the birth of my niece tomorrow, though, so I've got a weekend ahead of me. I'm probably going to be doing quite a bit of streaming on Saturday. That's the plan anyway. My wife is going to a wedding, so I've got the house to myself and the dog. And I think that's going to be the plan. So anyway, thank you all for watching. This has been a good ride so far. We're slowly creeping up into Plat, and I'm pretty confident we're going to hit there. Possibly even this weekend. As long as we study up on some of the more meta compositions that are unfolding within this new patch update and play into those, I think we'll be okay. Also, just as a note, this guy got everything that I would have wanted. All the items. That set looks incredible. That volley bear with the Prowler's Claw, absolute menace. And that Braum, so disgusting. I don't know if Hand of Justice is what you want, but I mean, he beat me, so what do I know? Anyway, cheers.